Death and Taxes, Ronald, or Jeskai Ragavan. Chris on the right, you don't have to vote for me. In fact, you should probably vote against me because it's my show. And show me how you really feel. Wizards needs to ban cards until the deck I like is good and the rest are bad. Yeah, there's something to that, Carador, actually. In all seriousness, we need the cards that we like to be good. Unban everything, says Spite Pack TV, as a highlighted message. I think Spite Pack TV is going the way of the Joker on this one. Just wants to watch the world burn. All right, Force of Will pitching True Name for me on Vile. Very interesting. This is Yorion, Death and Taxes, yes. Yorion's actually at the top of your screen all the way in the glare. Spirit of the Labyrinth played now, and Ragavan in play for me. And I'm going to daze that. I didn't love pitching True Name there, but having the daze in hand and having a Force of Will in hand, yeah. All right. Ragavan hits Field of Ruin. And I'm going to play a Retrofitter Foundry. Ronald made a joke, though, pitching True Name. I mean, that's like the one creature I can't beat, but I was okay with it. Flicker Wisp trashes my treasure. Ban all basic lands, says Wired Hyena. Oh, no. Here's Wasteland for me. Chris, who wins this match so I can bet, says Hype Train Conductor, turn 0 games. I cannot reveal. It would be illegal. I would get sued. Retrofitter Foundry getting red there. I'll pass the turn. Stoneforge. I think, though, watching this match back, maybe if I... And this is so far. Like, I'm not going to reveal who wins this game. Maybe if I don't pitch True Name to Force of Will, I win this game. My plan can be to win this game with True Name Nemesis. In hindsight, I don't really like that specific play so much as it seemed good in the moment. All right. Upgrading my servo to a Thopter and then passing to me. Play Urza Saga. That was in response on my upkeep to porting my Volcanic Island. I just used the mana to upgrade my Thopter, my servo to a Thopter. So now it can possibly block Flicker Wisp. Thicker Wisp. Oh, let me update the score here. It's actually 0-0. Kaldra comes down. And it'll attack for 5. Daze is more fun than Monkey, yeah. Port on Saga during my upkeep, which will be ticking up to 2 after the draw step. All right, I'll let that get tapped. It will tick up to 2. Not the best use of an Urza Saga so far. Not getting the most out of it. Stoneforge, a Germ equipped with Cauldron, come play at, and a Flicker Wisp on the board for Ronald, and here's another Urza Saga for me. And I'll attack with Ragavan and the Thopter. Do you like anime? I don't not like anime, but I don't really know much or follow any anime stuff. I'm not really an anime fan. I like Pokemon though. Does that count? Is that ignorant to say? I don't really know. Pokemon's anime, right? All right. Jitte attached now to the Phyrexian Germ, which is super annoying. Spectral Adversary, any chance to be playable? I'm not sure which card that is, actually. I don't know that one. Pokemon is the Dane Cook of anime? I kind of know what you mean by that. You mean like it's Are you trying to say it's like lame? I know people reference Dane Cook when they're trying to talk about something they think is lame, I guess. My token was an RK Post Thopter that looked like a Harry Potter snitch. I don't really know anything about Naruto other than that it exists. Okay, here's Spectral Adversary. Enters, play blue one any number of times. Interesting. That doesn't feel legacy playable to me. That feels like a limited card. Am I wrong? All right, I'm tapping a bunch of crap here. Let's see what happens. I do have a 4/4 construct. Notice I have the token for that, too. If you're using the +1/+1 for each artifact you control construct token for your Retrofit or Foundry 4/4 token and just putting a die that says 4 on it, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, and you should be banned. Maybe Standard or Pioneer. That makes sense to me. I assumed that you were asking for Legacy because we're playing Legacy right now, but that makes sense to me. Standard or Pioneer, possibly. All right, attacking with the 4/4 construct. Ronald's Phyrexian Germ can become a 9/9, and I'm checking that now. I have 4 toughness on board. Potentially 5. What does the red adversary do? Recruiter of the Guard. The red is like Arcanist, but 6 mana. Gotcha. Soul Guide Lantern in play, not the most useful card against Death and Taxes, but here we are. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Why is it like linking to Scryfall and not showing the card? I guess I'll click on it. Let's see. Enters the battlefield. Oh man, this is one of those cards with like a wall of text. I barely even want to read it, to be honest. Enters the battlefield. You may play. When you pay this cost, put that many, and then yeah, yeah. That doesn't feel legacy playable either. I don't know about that one. That seems like another standard card. Attacking with Phyrexian Germ again. Like I said, it could become a 9/9. Thinking about my blocks here. Gonna block with the 4/4. Currently 4/4 construct. Obviously, I can make a servo to make it a 5/5. And Ronald will just make me take 1. Putting Jit up to 4 counters, which is potentially +8/+8 on the Trampler. Thalia. Making a servo in response and dazing. Passing the turn. Interesting combos. Okay. I'll hear you out on that. Making another construct. Have all colorless mana in play, so I think that's where we are. I really, really needed it. Like, all I'm thinking about for my last couple of turns while I'm playing this match is I would love to draw a prismatic ending. No luck so far. I think I'm dead here, right? Am I dead? No matter what? I think that's what I'm thinking right now. I have 8 toughness. But Volcanic Island in play. That was my land for turn. Can't do anything with the Retrofitter Foundry here. All right, I'm passing the turn. 8 toughness. And attacking with the 5/5 that can become a... Oh, did he tick down the... he ticked down the Jit to kill my servo at one point. So now it only has 3 counters on it. So it can become an 11/11. Yeah, right. He hit my servo with the -1/-1 at one point there. Is it charge counters on Jit? I always forget. All right. Spending 5 mana here and casting a Solitude. Yuck. Solitude is getting forced, putting me at 6. 5. Oh yeah, okay. So I guess I was dead no matter what. I had to either lose both of my creatures and lose on the next turn, or yeah. All right. Ronald gets game 1. The Force of Will was pretty pointless. With the Ice Age ritual? Oh, Rite of Flame is banned too, right? Yeah. Found out the hard way. Ponder to start game 2 for me. I know Saga and Ragavan are powerful, but the cards make decks that used to be powerful lose to decks that were tier 2. So my point is I'm liking Legacy. Nice. Does Modern need better cantrips? Like, for example, Ponder and Preordain are banned in Modern. Like, Is there anyone in the modern community who's begging for those cards to be unbanned, or are they like safely banned and nobody wants them? Ponder is insane. I agree. Brainstorm for me here. I did get to Days of Vile. Putting 2 on top now. And passing. Is the best deck blue-red? Thalia getting played here, and it's going to get Days as well. All right, I'm getting some Dazes in. Murktide won the last 2 challenges on MTGO. Gotcha. Oh, true. Maybe Storm would be too good with Preordain. Null Rod. Null Rod's decent. Here's Thalia again. It'll resolve this time. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Night of the Reliquary is just not relevant at all in Modern because it's clearly such a powerful card. I guess there's just not as many really, really exciting lands. You like Hammer Time? Cool. All right, Field of Ruin hitting my Urza's Saga. And there's an island. Effectively protected my 2 colored lands there by playing the enchantment. Mother Runes. Brainstorm and response. All right, Mother Runes resolves. Here's another Urza Saga. Tapping 3. Pyroclasm. It's a Pyroclasm, everybody. Is anybody excited? I like Pyroclasm. It's one of my favorite cards. Ethersworn Canonist. And then another Mother of Runes. Ugh. Wasteland on the Urza Saga. Pyroclasm is back. Pyroclasm is back. Prismatic Ending takes out the Mother of Runes, and Ethersworn Canonist will get in here. Playing a port. And Yorion to hand. Another Ponder. Volcanic Fallout and Pyroclasm is what you're all about. Yeah. I like it. Where's the advantage bar right now, chat? Are we feeling like it's right down the middle right now? This run Canonist is mildly annoying. All right, Ponder leaves everything on top. Getting an attack and playing another Field of Ruin. No idea where it's at. Yeah. Obviously, I know the outcome of the game because I was playing, but trying to evaluate it right now, it looks pretty even at the moment. Here's a Solitude. It resolves. I was just checking that you may target a creature. Have to check that kind of stuff just to be sure. Never know. All right, planes and pass. Fetching here. Down to 7 life now. Now things are looking pretty good for Ronald. Opponents, right, yeah. Let's see if I can deal with these 2 creatures. Port taps down my Volk. On draw step. On upkeep. Up to 1 other target creature, yep. Tapping 2. Nope. Remember thinking at this point a Cauldrix coming down next turn would be brutal and lose me the match. Some kind of an equipment like a Sword of Fire and Ice getting cast and equipping would lose me the match. Have to be careful here. Passing. And an attack. I guess you can't equip because of the null rod, but you get what I'm saying. Kaldra is a real threat. Hurkyl's Recall. Targeting Ronald. So this will return Edithorn Canonist to hand. This is not a... I remember saying out loud, this is not a very exciting play. But I felt like I needed to slow things down just a little bit. I didn't really have great ways to interact with the creatures at that point. And here's Edithorn Canonist. And here's Mother of Runes, which will resolve. I wish I remember what was in my hand here, because I remember thinking, because as you can see, I have 3 or 4 cards in hand. I can't really tell. But I had cards in hand, but I felt like, wow, nothing in my hand is relevant except for this Hurkyl's Recall, which sort of does something. Prevents me from going down to 2 life. All right, fetching to go down to 3. Yeah, so I'd be at 1 at this point if not for that Hurkyl's Recall. Tapping the top of the deck. Shouldn't Mom not resolve there? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? All right, looks like I'm playing a Murktide finally. There's Murktide. It's full size, 8/8. Porting me on end step. Tapping down the Volk. Mother of Runes, which is unfortunately in some glare. Yeah, Canoness is an artifact. Protection from blue for Solitude. Stifling the Mother of Runes ability. Source to Plowshares giving me 8 life. And then Solitude will get in for 3. Brainstorm here. Saw a Flicker Wisp. I mean, I'm seeing it now. I didn't see it while we were playing. A Flicker Wisp is in hand for Ronald. That could be pretty relevant. I mean, even if I get a creature here, Mother of Runes is on the board. Can't really block unless I get a colorless creature somehow, but that seems difficult. Okay, Ronald was reminding me that Canoness is on the field, but I said no. I'm playing an artifact. So I played explosives on 1, and I passed the turn. So I remember thinking here, like I could have popped it on my turn. Let's see. Containment Priest coming down. Oh, my mistake. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't activate the explosives yet. Yep. Right. So, okay. I remember thinking I could pop it on my turn if I. Okay, so this was okay. So my thoughts are getting a little jumbled here. Earlier in the game, I had the Hercules recall, and I was thinking about playing an engineered explosives, bouncing my null rod, and then blowing it, and then detonating it. That's what I was thinking of. But this is a later point in the game. This was an earlier point in the game. Okay. My bad. So now I'm facing down 5 power at least at 5 life, and I'm revealing Caracas Wasteland. Ronald got it, everybody. Ronald got it. Ronald wins again. Okay. Send out prediction poll monies. Yes, because of Null Rod. It's all good. I understand people vote against me because I'm the host of the show.